Freaknic Radio, WFRK, the official station of Freaknic Nation. Welcome to Freaknic Radio, WFRK, the official station of Freaknic Nation. I'm the host of the show, J.K. Jones, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Freaknic Radio. Today's topic, or today's episode, is about the economic impact of Freaknic. The economic impact of Freaknic. I don't think in the early 90s there was ever a study done on the economic impact on the local economy of Freaknic for Atlanta, Georgia. I don't think it was ever done. I think people would like to think that Freaknic was an event and it came and destroyed the city. But actually it didn't, okay? Let's just have a common sense approach to what bringing 200,000 people to Atlanta can do for the local economy. So imagine you have 200,000 people coming the third weekend in April to Grant Park. And that's what we're planning to do each and every year. We're not going to stop. And so these 200,000 people come, and let's imagine that they only spend $5. How much money is generated? How much money is put into the local economy? Well, you take 200,000, you multiply that by 5, and you get some number. I just want you to think about that number, okay? Now, $5. There'll be more than $5 spent per individual. Because if you think about it, an individual would have to eat for those 3 days. One would need transportation, and hopefully they would select MARTA. But perhaps they're driving, so they would have to put gas in their cars. And then you would think about lodging, whatever fees are due there. And then you begin to realize, okay, how much money can actually be generated? Millions and millions of dollars. As a matter of fact, when MegaFest came to Atlanta, what a great name, MegaFest. When MegaFest came to Atlanta, a glorious event by T.D. Jakes, they brought in over $40 million to the local economy. They had roughly 200,000 people. Over $40 million with MegaFest. And guess what? MegaFest no longer comes to Atlanta. I don't know if you knew that or not, but for various reasons, MegaFest is no longer here. And so we are working to bring Freaknic back the third weekend in April. 200,000 people coming to the city and generating into the local economy, adding $40 million. You're like, wow, can that really happen? Can that be done? Sure. It's just a matter of people showing up and coming out. There are over 4 million people that live in Metro Atlanta anyway. So if the people here just came out for that weekend and decided to spend $100 each Freaknic weekend, we'd have serious economic impact upon the local economy, small businesses. And that's what we promote. We promote small businesses. Go and support your local small business. Go support your local small African American business. And so we're not promoting a spring break activity where individuals come to the city and destroy it. This isn't a civil war. We're not looking to destroy the city of Atlanta. We're looking rather to build it up. And so you may also hear that J.K. Jones is going to run for mayor against Kasim Reed and so on and so forth. Well, that's true because I'm running on real values. I'm running on economic empowerment. And so you're like, okay, this guy with Freaknic Radio, Freaknic guy, he's going to do politics? Well, if you think about it, politics is really about power and it's about money. And it's disguised by servant leadership. But it's really about power and money. And the only values, when you think about moral values, the only real values here in this capitalistic society, the only real value is found in the almighty dollar. So this MegaFest that we plan on bringing to Atlanta will bring the almighty to this city. And as I run for mayor of Atlanta, I'll run on an economic platform. Not only will we bring Freaknic back, but we'll also bring casinos to Atlanta. And again, this is something that the governor and the mayor have absolutely no idea about, the $5 billion economic impact that it can have on the state, yet alone Atlanta. But first things first, third weekend in April, Freaknic, get to Grant Park, the third weekend in April, Freaknic Fest 2012.
Freaknic Radio, WFRK, the official station of Freaknic Nation.